Om Klim Kaivalya
September 25th, 2019, Drik Panchang, the Hindu lunar calendar, marked this day as Indira Ekadasi, 11th phase of the waning moon. Today, I would be at the Satopanth Tal. The trek from Chakratirth to Satopanth Lake was the hardest part, we were told. It was not just the elevation. We had to walk many kilometers on the glacial rocks. This is where the body and mind would be tested to the limits. And so here is the day, September 25th, 2019, Ekadasi. Currently the moon is in the star constellation called Pushya. It's 5:45 in the morning. It's just beginning to become brighter. Sun has not yet risen fully, but you can see the peaks of these mountains beckoning you in that direction. So I'm headed out in that direction. Somewhere there is Satopanth, Lake of Truth. The temperature is it's kind of chilly. It's much colder than yesterday morning at Lakshmi One. It must be close to 0 degrees centigrade because I can feel my fingertips freezing. Being in Cleveland, the body is a little more resistant to cold. But hopefully once we start climbing the hill, all that is going to go away. And of course the sun is going to come out. So it's going to warm up soon. But just for the records, it's always good to come prepared with some winter clothing in these places because the temperature can fall suddenly. The big challenge as we set out was this tall and steep slope that stood formidably blocking our path. We had to climb this slope, angled at perhaps 65 to 70 degrees. Doing this at an elevation of 14,000 feet was quite a challenge. You know, strangely, some people in the group who came, they were in this place, and last night they were discussing and they were telling me how they hated every part of this trip. They said, everywhere you see it's just stones. These kind of stones I can find it outside my home too. Why do I have to come all the way here? And I have to struggle to climb. There are no benches to sit on the way. There's no good food to eat. I wish there were people to press my feet at the end of the day. Now these are people who came completely unprepared. They didn't know what they were coming for. They didn't know why they are here. At the same time, I feel all of this is a mental makeup, right? I mean, I find this place so beautiful, my spirit is so elevated. I feel so high. Right now, I can just keep laughing and crying like a crazy guy. So it's in the mind, I guess. There's nothing in the place as such. You could be in the most beautiful place and yet complain about something because you're not tuned into this energy of the place. So if you're planning a trip such as a Satopanth, you either need to be a trekking adventurist, so you just enjoy the adventure of trekking and nature, or you enjoy the spiritual history, the relevance to the traditions, and be part of that tradition and just become a believer and just like a 5-year-old kid believing in fairy tales. That's what I am. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the enchantment of it. Okay, so I just thought I had to share that because last night I had this interesting discussion. I tried to pacify them I said, you're here now, make the best of it. So they said they'll try. So let's see how that works. So you can see as I'm talking, I've not even begun climbing, but I'm getting breathless. So the height is taking its toll. So it is going to be an intense climb for the next 1.5 hours or 2 hours. The dawn is breaking the valley down below. It's marvelous. I hope this video is capturing the beauty. Our heroes from Jaipur with a flag. There's Abhijit. Abhijit heroes coming. These 5 guys are amazing. They want to come. They're going to do Gayatri Havan at the Satopanth Lake, a worship to one of the most powerful mantras. They're going to chant that. They invited me to join them. I have my own agenda. Let's see how all that works out. So here we come to the base of this little hill that we have to climb. I don't know if the video can capture it. There are 2 flag poles on top. So right there. I didn't see my finger. Okay, right there. Because the monitor here is so small. I'm not sure what I'm watching. Anyway, so yeah, it doesn't look that formidable, the climbing part, but it's just the breathing that takes a toll. So Jai Badrinath. You see the path going up, it's a well-trodden path. So you're not in the wilderness. It's just the breathing that makes it difficult. Small little steps have already been shaped. We've covered about 60%. We have another 40% more to go. The Om flag is going ahead. ये हमारा हीरो है. He has hurt his knee and he is still making it to all the way. He doesn't want to give up. He sings very well. बहुत अच्छे गाते हैं हमारे पंडित जी. आपका नाम क्या है जी? गोविंद तिवारी. गोविंद तिवारी from Jaipur. Amazing. He's making it. I gave him a crepe bandage last night, but nothing is stopping him. Everybody wants to be there on Ekadasi, Satopanth. The last few steps to the summit. Oh my god. There we are. Look what awaits us. A beauty of its own. Scary beauty. Should this site discourage you or encourage? I don't know. People taking pictures, celebrating their temporary summit. My lips are frozen because it's cold. But yeah, you made it. And everybody's in high spirits. But then now comes this journey. कहाँ जाना है भाई ऐसे? Okay, so going down here and then we're going to traverse around this. This whole thing is a glacier. Out there is Sorarogni, the staircase to heaven, mystical staircase to heaven, one of the greatest, finest portals in the world. So, as we are trekking through these stones, I just got a bout of inspiration, so I just want to say it. And it's like this: I am taking one step at a time, with some vague goal in mind. Namely, in this case, it's a lake of truth. It's mystical. It's out there somewhere. But right now, it just seems like this is never ending. Watch out for your step. Be careful with your step. There's a loose stone here. There's a loose stone there. You could trip. You could hurt. And I feel the spiritual path sometimes comes to this kind of a point in our journey. We come to this phase, I guess, where our practices seem to be going nowhere. All the time is you're focused on, okay, asanas, just put your right foot forward and left foot at 45-degree angle, pull your stomach in, and make sure your shoulders are down, blah, blah, blah. So many nitty-gritties, just like this one step at a time. Watch out where your foot goes. And you begin to wonder, how much longer? Where does all this take us to, right? What's the point in getting up every morning, meditating at one time? Or I'm talking of a rigorous spiritual lifestyle, a disciplined lifestyle. We tend to get into these kind of phases in our lives where things become dry, like these stones. Look around you. I can see it from that person who said, what the heck is this place? Just stones. Where is beauty in this place? So you look around, it's just stones. Seems to be pitfalls at all places. So what do you do at this point? I have learned to just keep going along, trudging along. The path seems slow. You are sometimes left all alone. Look at this. In this little place, I'm all alone. Some people have moved ahead, some people are way back. My mind is quiet. But there's one thing that is undeniable. When there is a regular practice, a sense of deep peace engulfs the soul. That is what provides nourishment during these, shall I call it, dark times. This was that 40 days in the desert of Jesus, or 40 days of Moses, or the testing time for Krishna and Rama when he walked through the forest searching for his wife. Desolate. He was depressed many times, right? But he kept going. So the idea is keep going, enjoying the journey, even when it is difficult to enjoy. But right now, of course, I'm enjoying. I'm just taking this as a parallel to our spiritual path, because I'm regarding this whole trek. Oh, look at the stone here, beautiful. Look at that. Some kind of a crystal. How beautiful. So I'm regarding this whole trek as a deep exploration of the self. And therefore, when these moments of introspective thoughts come, I share. I record them. I am not trekking this with expectation of what lies ahead, because that could be disappointment, right? I am trekking it just because I like trekking. I like the journey. I like the journey of yoga. I like being in tune with myself every day, as often as I can. In tune with the God spirit within me, in tune with my Guru, Sri Satya Sai Baba. I feel his energy guiding. And then, instead of me focusing on these stones and wondering how long, I look up at the delightful peaks against the brilliant blue sky. And my spirit once again fills with inexplicable joy. I'm taking a short break here. One thing to remember is after Chakratirth, right up to Satopanth, there are no water streams and streams like that you can fill your water pack. So the mistake I did was I thought I had water in my water pack. It's a 2-liter water pack. I thought I had some water, and I was so excited on getting off onto the trail, I didn't check. So I think halfway down to Satopanth, I've run out of water. No, it's not. I'm not panicking. I'm used to staying long periods without water. But just that's an FYI. That from Chakratirth, we have to make sure that we have enough water. When I was first taught this pranayama is called Sitali, and the sister pranayama for it is Sitakari. Sita is cold. Sitali and Sitakari is one that makes your system cold. So now my throat is parched. Like I said, I didn't get water. So now I realize how useful this pranayama is. So basically what I'm doing as I'm climbing up, because I'm breathing heavily through my mouth, I am rolling my tongue like this, a mild kechari. I'll keep my mouth open. And after a couple of breaths, when I swallow the saliva, it's cool because of the cold breeze going in. So it kind of helps. So Sitakari is to my rescue. Sitali is like this. But I don't fancy doing that now because I'm going to be breathing hard through my mouth as I'm going to climb steep to that place. After this arduous, treacherous journey on the moraine, I'm on the last bit, on the peak. I'm told the lake is behind us, so I'm going to keep the recording on so we can share the joy of. We come up to the lake, and there it is. Oh my gosh. So serene, so calm, so magnificent. The water is so still, reflects the reflects the mountains above. Let me see if I can get this aerial view one more time before we go down. The fourth brother among the 5, the one who was the strongest, dropped his body here in the sacred lake. He is the son of Vayu, air. So we're talking about the 4th chakra now, the heart chakra, the air element. We learn to control the air element because when you learn to control prana, it gives strength. Prana is the strength. Prana is the source of energy for our body. Proteins, carbohydrates, all these are products of prana. And so here we choose this time to understand prana as a Vayu Tattva, as an element of Vayu or air. And when the air becomes still and you learn to control prana, the mind becomes still like this lake. That's the lesson I'm getting from this very first sight. It is said on Ekadasi, which is today, the portal opens and Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, the symbols of creativity, enlightened lifestyle and enlightenment itself, those energies open up and you can tune into them. And what a great fortune, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to come to this lake on this wonderful day. So, to put it on record, it's 8:25. I reached here about 2-3 minutes earlier. We left at 6 o'clock, 2.5 hours of trek, which is not bad, but it's certainly not an easy trek. Way out there, the fifth brother went and he reached the heavenly abode in his physical frame. So that is that portal for staircase to end, for ascending. The ascended masters. When you think of the ascended masters, when you think of the yogis like Babaji and rishis like Agastya and Bhrigu, Yagnavalka, they ascended in places like these. There must be many places like this throughout the world. I believe Mount Shasta is one. I haven't been there, so I can't speak for myself, but I've heard it's a very powerful spiritual energy. I can feel the energy here. The vibrations is beyond words. It's still and yet it's so uplifting. All right, let's go down. Jai Badri Vishal! Jai Badri Vishal! There's a group from Jaipur. They're already getting ready for their puja. I can't wait to get into the pool. I'm going to find my way somewhere in this place to do my invoke Shiva and Vishnu. What a joy it'll be to spend a few hours. And that's what I'm going to do. People are here taking bath. I'm trying to find a spot for me. And it's my belief that in the center of this lake lies this portal. So I wish to go around this lake. On the way, I will stop over there because that is facing east, and I'll offer my pujas, consecrate the Kaivalya Linga, and then I'll continue the prostration. It'll take the whole day to come and join back. Right from the time I saw a picture of this lake and the triangular shape and the pattern and heard about how the three forces of creation, maintenance and destruction, if you will. When I say destruction, it's destruction of the ego and final emancipation, right? So I always saw that entrance where everybody comes in, where we all came in through. That was the entrance and the portal for Brahma. And I felt this was for Vishnu. This part of there is an energy that comes down. So these two are visible from where we came in. But then hidden from, you have to walk a little bit to get to see this third triangle. Little bit, not much. And that to me calls out to Shiva. So I'm going to offer my prayers to Narayana here and Lakshmi. I have the two small statues, a Lakshmi coin, a silver coin, and a small statue of Narayana that I got consecrated at the temple. I will do my puja there. I'm going to chant Narayana Suktam, Lakshmi Gayatri for a bit. Other than that, I've really not really got into a formal worship of Narayana and Lakshmi, of invoking them. And then I will walk along. I'll sit there and do the Rudrabhishekam. That is what I'm being guided. And then slowly I'll trek back. This will take the whole day. Trek back and complete this circumambulation, or pradakshina as we call it. Again, I'm so grateful to have been given this opportunity to be here.
The next 6 hours or so, I had the most wonderful time at the lake, immersing myself in prayers, chants, and plunging into deep meditation. I experienced a sense of heightened awareness and expanded consciousness.
Satgun Rajagun और तमोगुण कर ले इनका ज्ञान कर ले इनका ज्ञान सद्गुण है जग में प्यारा इससे मिलता जग में इससे मिलता जग में सतगुण है इस जग में सच्चा सच्चाई जिसमें है पूरी सभी जीव हैं अपने जैसे सब जीवों की ये है दूरी सतगुण का अवलंबी प्राण जग में करता रहता जग में करता रहता दान जो लोभी है रज गुण उनमें वे तृष्णा के रहते शांति नहीं है उनके मन में वे अपनी इच्छा से हारे मृग तृष्णा से उनकी इच्छा जिसमें उनके जाते प्राण जिसमें उनके जाते प्राण तमोगुण है घन घोर अंधेरा पशु तुल्य है वो प्राणी जो जीवों का वध करते हैं वो मूर्ख है अज्ञानी विषय वासना में रहते हैं विष का करते रहते विष का करते रहते पान सतगुण रजगुण और तमोगुण कर ले इनका ज्ञान कर ले इनका
Please consider subscribing to our channel on YouTube, the KYG channel, so you stay tuned to fresh yoga and spiritual content from KYG. Thank you for watching. Enrich your practice, empower your mind, enlighten your spirit. Namaste.
Kaivalya